So hello guys. It's been a long actually come up live here, and recently I've been actively going live on TikTok. So I just decided that let me come and visit you guys again and see what's actually going up here. Okay, so I just tested my audio. My audio quality is great. So I'll just go down to business. So basically what I'm here to do is simply do some market analytics to share with you some trading opportunities that you can actually look out for during this week. Probably look into it till next week as well, because some of the setup might not get triggered today. However, in case you don't want to miss out on my regular trades that I actually take, then you need to follow me on TikTok. The link will be in this video description. Follow me up on TikTok. On TikTok I go live every single day and take trades live. So guys, just give me some few seconds. I'm actually trying to share the live link to my community on Instagram. So let me just share it with them. So let me just drop it for them. Okay guys, so now let's start with the first market on my list, which is actually good, as you can see from here. So for me to begin, this trade you see here was the trade I took yesterday. This one, he actually took this trade yesterday on gold. I was able to catch this sweeper using just a basic trend line break strategy. So let me just clear everything off, and I'll come over to the daily time frame first. Now the daily time frame, you can see the last daily candle was bearish. So what I'm basically going to do is simply I'm just going to mark out this daily candle, the last day candle, the highs and lows of that particular candle. I also have the highs and lows of that previous day candle. Next thing I do is simply I come down to the 4-hour time frame. Now you can see the 4-hour time frame right here. So let me just reset settings. Okay, so remember that what here is the highs, this is the high, and then this is the low of the previous day candle. And looking at the 4-hour time frame here, there's nothing much for us to do, so I'm just going to go down to the 1-hour time frame. Now the 1-hour time frame, I believe we can actually start having some little play to actually look into. Firstly, here was a 1-hour support level that got broken. Here is it. I'm going to avoid the wicks. Here was a 1-hour support that got broken and now turned to a resistance. So I'm just going to mark it as 1-hour resistance. Over here it was a support, now it became a resistance. So that's idea number one. And if you take a look at the 4-hour low here, the 4-hour low, I mean the daily low here is actually a support level as well. So for that, I'm just going to leave it like this. It's a daily low and at the same time a support. So let me just tag it out, daily low, also known as a support. So I'll just have it like that as well. 1-hour support. So after this, we'll come down to the 30-minute time frame. Now looking at the 30-minute time frame here, the market created this mini order block here, and I came back to retest it and it's selling away from it already. But before we do anything, let's take a look at the 50-minute time frame, if we can refine that place a bit better and then get a better of trading opportunity. And looking at gold right now, gold still look very much bearish. The overall trend was bearish and it still looks so much bearish from what we can see currently on gold. So let me take a look at something. If my entry to my the stop loss would be too huge. So guys, here's what I'm going to do. We are still not in the London session yet, so basically I'm going to expect some retracement from gold back to this 1 hour resistance. So basically I'm going to take an entry. So once gold come back to this 1 hour resistance, I'm going to take an entry from here and I keep my stop loss right above here. Now when I'm trading gold, one of the things I actually look out for on gold is basically I need to make sure that what I don't use a big stop loss position. We all know that what gold is a highly volatile market and it can really move funny. So for that reason, I always look out for the best way to actually use the best and the lowest stop loss position as possible, so that I can use a decent lot size and quickly get in and out of the market without any stress. So for that reason, I'm just going to keep my alert here. So I'll just wait for gold to come back and then trigger this level here. Now once gold comes back and they trigger this level, then I can actually sell it. I won't go in now. We are this about 7:30 London time, which means that what we haven't still gotten into the New York session. So basically I'm into the London session. So now let me take a look at Forex section so that you can understand what I'm saying. Forex section times, you can see clearly that what we are yet to enter the London session, and I believe when we enter the London session, gold is going to do some retracement back to this upward, and we can actually take a sell from there, and the risk is just about 10 points for the position, and that will give us a better stop loss to a better profit margin. So now that is the first market I will have on our list. So guys, before we begin into looking out for more markets, more trade opportunities and then more setups, I just want to let you guys know that what this video you're actually watching is sponsored by Light Finance. Now if not for Light Finance, I'm not sure this channel would have gotten to where it is today. They are one of our sponsors and they actually make every single thing possible. Now Light Finance is a reliable forex broker that has been in the industry for over 20 years, and they are the official partners of Leicester City as well. So basically, if you are looking for a reliable broker to trade with, all I want to do is simply take a look at this video description. Just click on the description. You're actually going to see a link to Light Finance and basically sign up. Now their minimum deposit is just $10, and then they work globally. They have so many deposit options and so many trading pairs as well, and they execute trades really fast. Like I personally trade with Blueberry Fund with Light Finance, and since I started trading with them, trust me, my own perspective about the forex market has been really different. They have a good leverage, they have lot size, a good lot size for you to actually use, and their commission is so low that you wouldn't even notice that there are commissions in some of the trades you actually take. And then they offer you anything from 0.0 spread and above, and you can see it here in their account types that they actually have. And they also support copy trading, which means that what you can copy other profitable traders. And I made a video about it, how I made over $3,000 using just their copy trading feature. So guys, that is it. Now let's move back into our tutorial and then go deep into other pairs that we can actually look into. And by the way, in case you are looking for a reliable prop firm to trade with, make sure you trade with Blueberry Funded. Blueberry Funded is another great prop firm, and I personally trade with them, and I currently have a challenge phase that I'm still taking with them that I will be passing soon. And when I pass it, as usual, you all know that what I will make a video about it. So guys, now let's get back to our analytics. Okay, so that is it for good. We are done with good. Now let's come over to the top and then take a look at GU. Now GU, this is a setup I wanted to take yesterday during the regular New York session live stream that I do on TikTok, but apparently the market did not play out, so I didn't even get to take the position. So now let me come back to the daily time frame as well. Now looking at the daily time frame on GBP USD, we can see that what the daily support just got broken. Here is it. Let me just tag it as daily support. Daily support just got broken, which means that what this market is really in for the downside. So let me just target DS. It's like I already have a DS right there, so no need. So here's a daily support, and we could be targeting this level in case we take the trade. So let me just mark out the level. And looking at it right now, the daily support, I would say it's already aligned with the daily high. So let me just mark the daily low. So I just tag it as the daily low. And let me just change its color. Okay, now from here we'll go down to the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, the market is actually dancing at the daily low, which I would say is quite impressive. And let's head over to the 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, here should have been a 1-hour support, which the market has also broken as well. So basically guys, if you look carefully, I'm just trading support and resistance mixed with a bit of other blocks. So for us to be able to trade GU, we just have to wait for it to get to this level right here. If it retraces back here, so if GU can actually, where's my position, my marker? So if GU can actually retrace back here, they give us a bearish close, then we can actually take a sell. For the meantime, there's nothing you can do in this market. You just have to stay out. The only thing I can be doing in this market for the meantime is my usual daily 15-minute scalping that I do on TikTok. So in case you don't want to miss out on it, then make sure you follow me on TikTok. The link will be down in this video description as well. I go live on TikTok every day just to analyze the market, and we take live trade. This one is not just analytics, but we actually take live trade along it. So that is it. Now let me come over to gold. We had a setup on gold that we were looking into. You can see the market already came and then bounced off it. So I'm just going to sell gold right now on my phone. So where is it? Gold. Okay, I'm just going to sell it right now. So I just sold gold on my phone right now. Now let me just mark where I sold from. So this is basically where I sold gold from right now. So I'll be dropping the outcome of this trade in my Telegram channel. So that is it. So now let me come over to G-Chef. You can see this is a level I also marked yesterday, but the market did not get to hold it. So we move up to the next high. Previous day low. I'm going to add a wick to it. And then let me move over to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, you can see it was a very sweet rally, I would say, to the downside. You can see the previous day low actually aligns with this support here. So since it aligns with this support, I'm just going to remove it and I tag it as a support. Now, despite the fact that you can see it broke out of it, this is just a mere fake out and nothing really serious. So I'm just going to tag it as 1 hour support. So this breakout here doesn't really count since it quickly got back in, so we are going to see that as a fake out. Now down to the 30-minute time frame, 15-minute. Now looking at the 15-minute here, let me go back to the hour time frame. Now this market actually looks like a good buy since it just bounced off this level, but then one thing I'm going to wait for is simply I'm going to wait for it on the 15-minute time frame to actually give me a good market sentiment first. Like for example, for me to take this trade, I want it to break this mini high here, then retraces back here, then I can actually long it. This is because by the time it retraces back here, it has taken out this new high it created, then I can actually long it. So for example, if I'm to long it, I'll just go in probably here, keep my stop loss right here, and my take profit to be looking at this daily high that it created over there. So yeah, this kind of structure is what will actually make me to take this buy in this market. So yeah, I'll just be looking at this for GBP chef. Because despite the whole market being downtrend, we can see that the market just came back to this 1 hour support here that actually aligns with the daily low, which means that the market has gotten probably to the lowest it can go, and you can see it swept out every liquidity behind here with this fake out that it did here. So now let's take a look at Euro USD as well, and that setup that did not play out as I wanted. So for this one, let me mark this low here. If we are, in case we decide to go on a short side, we actually have that low that we can target. Okay, so that is a daily high and low. And come over to the 4 hour time frame. Nothing much to do here. I'll come down to the 1 hour. So basically the highs and lows actually aligns with the 1 hour key levels. Like for example, here is a 1 hour resistance right here. And here is a 1 hour support. Now let's not forget that we also have a mini support here that it's already broken. However, with the way this market is looking, we only have one option to trade in this market. Now for me to go in on this market, I'll actually go down to the 30-minute time frame first to look at something. Okay. So over here, the market actually swept this high here with a wick, which looks like the market might be getting prepared for a bullish movement. But then I wouldn't rush the buys. I'm actually going to wait for it right here. If I'm to buy this market from here, I'll wait for it to come back to retest this level before I actually buy it. More of like this, and then I'll probably target this place here as my take profit one, which should be a 1:4, and then look at the overall top as my final take profit. And at the same time, this market also have, let me come down to the 1 hour time frame. At the same time, this market also has a 1 hour supply here that we can be looking to sell from, that actually matches with the 1 hour resistance as well. So either of these places that get triggered first, we're actually going to take it. If the 1 hour resistance get triggered first, we sell it from there. And if it's the demand that we marked here that gets triggered first, we're actually going to buy it from there as well. So basically, either way that plays out, we're actually going to take this trade. Now let's move over to GBP JPY. Okay, daily high and low. Market broke this support here. 4-hour support was broken right here. Four-hour support got broken right there. Come down to the 1-hour time frame. For this market here being the this thing, the what is it called, sir? The daily low. This could actually give us an idea of a possible buy from here. I mean a possible sell up from here, actually, not from here. So basically a kind of retracement. Let me go down to the 30-minute time frame. A retracement back to this area here could mean we should be looking for some opportunities to sell it. Yeah, so any opportunity that the market retraces here, we could actually take a sell back to this low here, this new low that the market has created. We can actually sell into it. That is, if the market actually retraces here up to 201, then we can short it back to 199 as well. So this is GBP JPY. Now let's take a look at USD JPY. I actually missed my buy on USD JPY. Just take a look at it. I missed my buy. Let me go back to the 4-hour time frame. You can see I actually missed this buy. Let me see, I would have been up about how many pips. It probably got triggered when I was away from the market. Yes, around 10 p.m. Ghanaian time. But by then I was already on something else. So yeah, it actually went up about 75 pips. Yep, so yeah, I missed that. And we just have to leave it and then go on to the next available clients. Let me just leave it. AUD USD. This was my usual 15-minute setup from the New York session. So let me clear off everything and then come back to the daily time frame as well. Whatever position we take, we aim for this support, this sell here. Now let me mark the daily highs and lows. Daily high, daily low. Now I'll go down to the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, there's nothing major to actually consider here. There's nothing major to consider here on the 4-hour time frame. So for that, we'll go down to the 1 hour. Now for AUD USD, it's actually not showing any major sign here, even though here is a 1 hour old time support that the market has actually broken, which I'm not sure can actually prevent any movement in this market. So I'm just going to ignore it. So let's leave this. For gold, I've already asked you to buy gold already. I mean, I've already asked you to go short on gold, sell gold. Actually, that's what I said. You can sell gold from where it is. Now let me take a look at German 40 on the daily time frame. Now for some time now, I haven't really traded this market because of all these breaks, because it makes the market look somehow tattered and very difficult to analyze. So for some time now, I haven't been trading it, and I just want to keep it so until the market starts moving like a normal market. Now US 30. Here we have the daily high, and here we have the daily low. So guys, thank you all for joining this live. Here we have the daily low. Now come down to the 4-hour time frame. Now here's our daily low and here's our daily high, so we'll look to trade within that space. Now the daily high here actually aligns with this previously broken support. You can see 1 hour support that was broken, the daily low actually aligns with it. You can see it right here, and this actually makes up for a 1 hour. Let me just add it here. I'll just tag it as a 1 hour resist, 1 hour support level that was broken. So it was a 1 hour support and it eventually got broken. Now I'll go down to the 30-minute time frame. So for US30, I think the thing we should be looking for here, I don't think what we should be looking for here is a sell. We should be looking for US30 to sell from either this level right here, or probably from this level right here. So if this 1 hour support actually prints a confirmation whereby the market taps it and then gives a bearish close, well, good, we can actually short it from there. We can actually short it like this, but in case the market breaks out of it, then we are going to short it from this very top here. So let me just keep my alert right here. So either of these levels that actually give us a bearish close after the market gets into it. When I say bearish close, I mean a bearish close on the 30 minutes or 1 hour time frame. Once any of them that the market gives us that confirmation without breaking out of the level, then we can actually trade from it. Any other thing from that, we just have to stay away from the market. Here is CAD JPY. It broke my level before it started moving upward. No big deal. I'll just clean it off. So I don't really have anything to analyze in this market. Let me just go back to BTC and see. BTC is actually bouncing off a buy level that I marked earlier on, and I'm still just going to ignore BTC as well. Even though you can see it was a measure for to test this previous low right here, so it hasn't quite get to it. So I believe BTC will come back down to 98,000. So let's just watch out for it. And around here we have a strong level, a strong 4 hour support that is now broken. 4 hour support that is now broken, accompanied with this level right here, with this 4 hour order block. Then let me drop down to the 1 hour time frame to properly adjust that levels. Okay, so I'm just going to consider it like this. Yep, so BTC can buy back to this top here, which is this 4 hour support that is now broken. If it comes back to retest it, which I know that what if it comes back to retest it, it's actually going to give a little bit of break above. Now once it gives that break above, we can actually take a shot from here with our stop loss right above here like this. So yeah, this is a great outlook on BTC as well. We can actually short the BTC if it makes this move. But on the other hand, we can see that what is trying to make a buy up, and it has taken out this low here. Let me go down to the 15-minute time frame. It has taken out this low right here, so we could also be looking at this particular level here. If the market comes back to this level, well, you can actually risk the buy. If the market comes here that gives you a bullish close, you can actually risk the buy as well back to this top here, and just aim for a 1:2 and you just be fine. So let me just minimize this to the side. So yeah, I'm not sure there's anything reasonable to look out for in UK 100. It has been a very miserable market for some time now. So basically I'm just going to ignore that. So far the setups we had during this live were. Now before we go into the recaps, let's quickly go back again to let you know that what the sponsors of this video is actually Light Finance. Let me take a look if anyone is leaving any sort of comment. Okay, you're answering for SL for good. Exotic Wendy, I think you are one of my best members whenever I'm streaming, both on TikTok and on WhatsApp. You're always there. So now let me go back to the good setup and then actually show you the SL. On good, let me come down to the 30-minute time frame on good. So let me respond to this comment. On gold, the SL is actually 39.81. Just keep your SL at 39.81. So that is the SL for gold. So now guys, before I give you a quick recap of all the setups that we've actually done, don't forget to sign up to Light Finance as my recommended broker. You can check this video description. You're actually going to see a link to the broker. So basically, so let me just copy this and then paste it so it will be easier for you guys to follow. Okay, so if you're looking for a reliable broker to trade with, I always advise you trade with Light Finance Broker. They are very legitimate. They've been in the industry for over 20 years now, and that alone is actually a proof. And they have a lot of trading pairs, from cryptocurrency to Forex pairs to indices to stocks. Like basically almost every single thing you want to trade, including commodities and co, you can actually get all of them right here on Light Finance. And their minimum deposit is just $10. You can deposit with bank transfer, Visa or MasterCard. You can do crypto deposit and mobile money deposit depending on where you're actually living. And basically they give you almost every single option to actually trade, and they have a lot of trading pairs and they execute trade very fast. And the other hand, as well, if you are looking for a reliable prop firm to trade with, I trade with Blueberry Funded. And if you use my code, that now if you want to use Blueberry Funded, you can join my Telegram channel and basically ask me what is the code for Blueberry Funded. With my code, you actually get 20% off on wherever of plan that you actually buy. So wherever plan that you actually buy, you are going to get a discount of 20% off. Now that kick to the side. Now let me just move over to the setup here that we had earlier. Let me start from GBP USD. So on GBP USD, we are considering to sell it if the market comes back to this top. Now I believe the market will come back to this top. Doesn't mean I have to buy it from here. I'll have to wait for the market to play that out. If the market doesn't play it out, I have nothing to do with it. This is GBP Chef. On GBP Chef, I'm actually expecting this market to push back down to this 1 hour support. It gives us a bullish close, and then we're actually going to long it. So basically we want the market to break this high here. Once it breaks this high, then wait for a retracement back here. Then we can actually buy it from here, targeting this high here, which was the 1 hour, which was the daily high. And over here we have Euro USD. For Euro USD, I'm just waiting for a retracement back down here. Now once we get this retracement here, we can actually long Euro USD back to this level. And if the retracement doesn't come, and we'll actually go in for a sell at this very top. Now GBP JPY, we are waiting for a sell. We want the market to buy back to this 4 hour support that got broken, which should be a retest on the 4 hour support, which is a good buying opportunity. And on the other hand, USD JPY, I didn't do anything there because I had a buy set up here that's already playing out that I couldn't get to take actually. So let me act like it doesn't exist. AUD USD, I said we should just kick it to the side. And this is good. I actually asked you to buy good at 3,973, and the market is 3,970. You can see the market is at 73 now. So meaning we are in a bit of loss, but no problem. This is good. We are about to enter the London session, so there might be some little good moves for us. Now on US 30, I'm waiting for US 30 to come over to this 1 hour support that is broken, like a form of retest on the 1 hour support. Gives us a bearish close, then we're actually going to take a sell from there. CAD JPY, I didn't do anything. BTC, I'm waiting for BTC to come here and we actually short it, or we might consider to long it if it comes back to this 1306 zone. Now on the other hand, UK 100, I also didn't do anything here. So guys, that is basically all I have for you, and I believe we should be entering the London session. Now it's already 8 AM Ghanaian time, so let me just search for Forex session times. Now yeah, we are stepping into the London session now, which means some good liquidity is stepping into the market, which will be great for us to actually take trades. So guys, that's all I have for you, and hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to use my recommended services, my recommended Propfirm and broker as well, because the more you guys get to use them, the better deal they're actually going to offer me. And when they offer me better deals, it will motivate me to create more content as well. So guys, see you in my next video. Now for any of these trades that I've shared with you, I'll actually be dropping updates regarding it in the Telegram channel, so make sure you join my Telegram channel as well, and also follow my TikTok for a regular 15-minute trade every single day during the New York session. So guys, see you in my next live. And before I quit, let me take a look at the comments if there's any question that I have to answer before I actually step off. Okay, apparently there's no question for me to answer, so I can actually step off the live now. So guys, see you in my next live.